Before we get into this video, huge shout out to Silly Giggles, you feel me? Great content creator. Make sure y'all go show love to him and go subscribe to his channel, you feels. He said, is Rockstar turning GTA 6 into Red Dead Redemption 2? I'm assuming he's talking about like all of the details and things of that nature, but I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's see what he's talking about, because I'm curious.
After Rockstar gave us an amazing update about Trailer 3 on November 4th,
yeah, okay,
regular scheduled programming, which involves high doses of copium and the fear of the game being delayed again.
No, God, please, no!
Please, no,
In today's
God!
video, though, we won't be talking about any of those, as we'll focus on discussing if GTA 6 should be more like RDR 2. Now, before we get into the topic of this video, please make sure to hit that like button and, of course, subscribe for a chance to win a 7090 card once this channel
goes
million,
way ahead of this.
Will be basically never.
Yeah. GTA 6 is going to be way ahead of Red Dead.
Let's get straight to
Wait, can y'all hear? Is it loud enough?
Shall we? Yeah. One of the biggest questions surrounding GTA 6 is how big will the actual map be? And after carefully analyzing the community mapping project from top to bottom, I can safely say that we are not ready for the massive size of this thing.
No, it's going to be crazy.
Now, yes, we have gone over the community mapping project countless times on this channel alone, so I will not be covering the same stuff here, as I will wait for a future update to give us a bit more detail. Now, recently, Rick posted a third iteration of his map, which is a lot more focused on Vice City and its surroundings.
Oh, a new update for the map?
The main reason why I want to talk about this map in particular is the sheer size of this thing.
Stop it.
We know that Vice City is speculated to be 2 times bigger than Los Santos from GTA 5, and looking at Vice City in Rick's map, we can see that this time around, Rockstar seems to have focused more on packing things tightly with even more detail than ever before. And
I feel like, me personally, I feel like that's very smart to do. I mean, it's very difficult to do, but it's very smart to do. It's going to make the world feel so much alive, bro. Since there's so much shit happening in one whole, you know what I'm saying? It's going to make it seem so fucking alive, like it's real life, bro. Like, you know how, like, in real life, for, like, take Atlanta for a play, Miami, whatever, of course. It's based in Miami, obviously. So, you know how much shit be happening in Miami at the same time? Literally, that's what's going to be happening in the game, bro. Places like Atlanta, like shit just, New York, shit just happening. Too much shit happening at once. Like, you look right here, you look right here, you look right there. It's like, what the fuck? Like, am I in a goddamn, like, what am I in right now? That's what it's going to be like. Like, that's what it's supposed to be like. Attention to detail. Attention to detail is the most important thing when it comes to video games, in my opinion. Other people don't give a fuck. Niggas like me, I care about that shit. Little tiny details that make the shit more realistic and more like fucking mind blowing. I wish every company thought like Rockstar. Wish every company thought like Rockstar or Naughty Dog. Imagine Insomniac making a realistic open world video game. Nigga, that shit would be crazy. Or Naughty Dog, a realistic open world video game. Like, come on, bro. They the only companies. I mean, there's a few other companies just truly capable of that, bro. Like, making realism inside of video games. You know what I'm saying? Even Insomniac got their own touch when it comes to Spider-Man. Like, we talk about a Spider-Man game that's open world. Insomniac got a few things that they do with the NPCs that's realistic. Like, attention to details, all that shit. That's pretty cool, you know? I mean, obviously, it's not the same caliber as like a Rockstar. I mean, but it's a Spider-Man game, and they doing that. So imagine if they, come on, bro. You know, I just truly wish a lot of companies would put more time into their crafts and shit like that, bro. Like, that would be crazy, bro. Because we would have so many god tier games. It'll take a long time, but it will be worth it. CD Projekt Red does a good job at that. Do a very good job at that. It's like Cyberpunk, Witcher. Bro, Witcher 4 is going to be fucking crazy. Like, so, it's going to have a lot of attention to detail like a GTA 6. But it's not going to be GTA 6. But let's continue.
Before I forget, here's a quick shout out to Rick, who has done an absolutely fantastic job on this project. If you're watching this, you and the rest of the mapping community are absolute.
This shit glitching?
Goats.
It is what it is.
That's why he's the GOAT!
Now, the main reason I'm focusing on this particular map is to see how big Vice City alone will be in comparison to the RDR 2 map, and to answer the question that has been on a lot of people's minds ever since RDR 2 came out. Should GTA 6 be more like RDR 2? Should it be a slow
it's
burn
gonna be
that takes us from one
more
location
like
to
and
another,
better. It's gonna be
all
better,
while giving us memorable missions along the way? Or should it be more in tune with what GTA 5 was?
It's gonna be fuck no. No. Fuck no. Don't even speak GTA 5 into GTA 6. It shouldn't be anywhere even close to GTA 5. Not even a little bit of GTA 5 should be in GTA 6. Keep them shit separated. Straight down the middle. Cut that shit that way, and that shit is what. Keep them shit separated, nigga. Keep them shit segregated. Fuck that. GTA 5? We talking about a PS3 game. Xbox One. No, not one. Xbox 360. GTA 5 is a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 game. Don't even put them in the same caliber of brief.
Chaos that we go through? Well, if you ask me, the answer is yes for all of the above. And the reason for that is that we haven't had a GTA game that did this yet. Yes,
Let me go back.
Ask me, the answer is yes. Tune with what GTA 5 was, a fast-paced parody with some philosophical questions underneath all the chaos that we go through. Well, if you ask me, the answer is yes for all of the above. And the reason for that is that we haven't had a GTA game that did this yet.
No, GTA San Andreas was top tier. I mean, but you gotta think about it though. GTA San Andreas is a PS2 game. It didn't take that long to make because it's not that much, that you gotta put into it to make it realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's a PS2 game. But the activities and all that shit and all of the mechanics and, well, I wouldn't say mechanics, but all the activities, attention to detail in this game was top tier because, they can do it quicker than, they don't gotta add any realism and animations and all that shit to it because it's a PS2 game. So that's why it's taking so long to make GTA 6, bro. Right now, I feel like they just getting a shit ton of bugs out of the game. Me personally, that's what their main goal is right now. Like making sure the game is literally perfect when it drops. I feel like the game is very close to being done. GTA 6, but they're making sure everything's top tier, no fuck ups, no glitching, no nothing at all. So I think that's what's going on right now, and they're gonna have to do that for a whole year basically. So make sure everything's top tier. So yeah, but yeah, San Andreas god tier, holy grail,
Yes, we had San Andreas kind of come close, but GTA 4 ended up being a slow-burning depression simulator, while GTA 5 was a more
slow-burning depression simulator. GTA 4, god tier. God tier. Y'all tripped in the DLCs? What? Oh, Lord. Oh. Tweaking, bro. What? GTA 4 is better than 5. Not the online. I mean, GTA Online is god tier, but no.
A game that you really couldn't take seriously.
Facts, Blurty.
And the rest, well, not a single one had the depth of those three, which is why RDR 2, despite having a few local haters, is one of the best games ever made. RDR 2 managed to combine
2 is the greatest game of all time.
Seriousness, drama, all while being a
greatest
deep
shit
dive
ever
into human nature, and in a way, a tremendous character study that's been unrivaled to this day, 7 years later.
Goddamn right.
Now, if we compare this map to RDR 2 and GTA 5, we can see that Vice City alone will be bigger than the entire area of Los Santos and will be basically on par with the entire state of New Austin, which itself is absolutely massive. And yes, I know that the urban area of Vice City might not actually be that large, but with all of the surrounding areas, I believe that it will be absolutely huge.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Now, with the map speculated to be 2 times bigger than the GTA 5 map, we can safely assume that we're looking at around 150 square kilometers for GTA 6, and that is without accounting for any additional islands or landmass that Rockstar might be hiding from us.
Bro, it's gonna be so fire!
What does this have to do with the topic of the video? How does this tie into the question of should GTA 6 be more like RDR 2? Well, The answer is pretty simple.
I mean,
if GTA 6 wants to be
detail.
more like RDR 2 with a slow burner of a story, the map size will play a key role in giving us that feeling of progress that RDR 2 did. Let's say, for instance, you start off as Jason and Lucia robbing a store, and Lucia
hey, that shit was funny.
in prison. You
Don't be
end
a
up
menace.
playing as Jason on one hand and the keys, slowly progressing towards the day that she's released. All while you can switch to her and complete a few missions inside of prison. And after she gets released, you travel from the keys to Vice City, across the Everglades and into Port Gellhorn, and finally finishing up on top of the map somewhere in Yorktown or in Bohemia, if that even ends up being a real place.
Where the hell is Bohemia?
Now, if the map itself is too big, realism will become a true issue. The reason why RDR 2 worked so well is because you could roleplay as a cowboy and go about your daily life in a way that you wanted. You could go hunting, fishing,
do whatever you want,
and mindlessly roaming about while enjoying the scenery. All of this worked because the game slowed itself down purposefully, so you had the time to enjoy every single detail.
As you should have. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking facts.
That it had to offer.
Exactly.
Down to the last.
That's how it's supposed to be.
For GTA 6 to successfully pull this off, though, you can't overwhelm the average player with realism that he will get bored of after the first 3 hours.
But the thing is, I don't think it's even I don't even think it's even possible to get bored of a GTA 6, bro. This is modern day. Like, it's so much shit going on. Bro, why y'all think it's taking so long to make this game, bro? Like, it's not even possible. I genuinely believe it's literally not possible. Nucci, what's good, Brody? It's literally not possible for anybody to get bored of GTA 6. You gotta be a maniac to get bored of this shit when it drops.
One thing like that would be forcing the player to fill up his gas tank, for instance. Yes, that would serve as a way to immerse the player, especially as there's a high demand for games that give you this kind of survival aspect. Hence, why RDR 2 is as popular as it is. But for a GTA game, this kind of a thing would be nothing short of annoying. And look,
no, that won't happen, bro.
For it.
This is
I
not
would love
5.
to have this particular option, especially if the gas would not impact the gameplay that much.
Even 5 wasn't like that.
Providing a more interesting approach where you might steal a car that's almost empty and it stops in the middle of nowhere while you're being chased by the cops, for instance.
Yo, Nucci, big love, bro. Big love. Shout out to Nucci, bro.
I would actually be extremely interested in something like that if it didn't force you to fill up your tank every 10 minutes.
Please don't do that. They're not gonna do that.
Everyone will want the driving to feel good and maybe even be a mix of GTA 4 and GTA 5. Plus, have car deformation that leans more towards realism. But in my personal opinion, I would actually love them to try and improve upon the driving so it doesn't feel like either one of those two. RDR 2 itself really didn't have driving, so we can't compare the physics in that aspect. But what we can do is talk about how GTA 6 can take RDR 2's slower approach and learn from it in terms of the traversal speed itself. As much as I love RDR 2, I don't want GTA 6 to restrict us in terms of walking speed or driving speed. What I
why would they do that? Bro, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that, Brody. Hell no. They're not gonna restrict. Nah.
It's for a fan Jason to walk slower and maybe run out of stamina a lot faster, all while the cars.
I see what he's saying. I just don't see that happening.
Velocity.
I don't see that happening because the way Rockstar made Red Dead Redemption 2, they wanted to make it seem like things was heavier in terms of, you know, cowboys back in the day, like those back in those days, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like those Western shits, like that. Everything's like more bulkier and heavier. Like the stuff that you're wearing, the stuff that you have on, the guns, and you know, like it slows you down. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not that agile. Like they made that's why they made the game like that, to make it feel like you're literally like, you know, in those Western days. That's the reason why they did it. They didn't really do that to slow you down and things of that. In terms of just like that, it was more so the fact that it's realistic to how it really was. You know, that's why everything was so clunky and stuff like that, because that's how it was. Like just the feeling of that, just having that feel to make it seem like we are really cowboys, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was, bro. You know, wearing chaps and shit like that. Feel me? Boots and shit. That's why I was like that.
cars to feel fun and match the map in a way so that it doesn't make the journey from one end to the other boring. And again, this boils down to the density of the map itself and how Rockstar...
Like the stream, y'all, please.
Judging by everything we saw in the mapping project, we can safely say that we will have an extremely fun time driving in this game, as every single corner of the map seems to be absolutely packed.
That's what she said.
Now, the leaks a while back have confirmed that we will receive a few things from RDR 2. Those mechanics include possible horseback riding, hunting, fishing,
yeah, they're gonna have all that.
Carrying,
yeah, they're gonna have all that.
Car basically being our personal
100%.
We end up storing things like food, weapons, and other items. We also had mentions of a weight and hair system, which I most certainly hope to see again, as having Arthur look like a mountain man was one of my favorite things to do in RDR 2.
They technically showed that, because Slim, what's good? What's going on with it? They technically already showed that. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that, you know, but in trailer 1 they had Jason with short hair. In trailer 2 they had Jason having longer hair a little bit, like in certain scenes, like in the first part of trailer 2, they had longer hair. You feel me? So beard, and she had the beard too. You know? So, or a thicker beard. So, yeah, work with it. Oh shit, make the money. Get to the baggy. But yeah, they're gonna have all that on here, bro. This game is gonna be a masterpiece. I'm trying to tell y'all, yo, this game is gonna be top tier, bro. Nobody's fucking with GTA 6, and I'm telling y'all that right now, bro. This shit gonna be a masterpiece, my nigga.
Imagine being able to make Jason grow out long hair and make Lucia turn into a female version of Fat CJ.
Rather do a drive-through than drive.
That shit would be funny.
Big thing about RDR 2
that would be
its
perfect.
masterpiece storytelling. And
perfect.
No matter how you put it, I highly doubt that GTA 6 will be able to top it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that GTA 6 will have a bad story. On the contrary, I think that GTA 6 thing about RDR 2. We also had mentions of a weight and hair system, which I most certainly hope to see again.
Wait. We're going to hear this out again. But
was one of my favorite things to do in RDR 2. Hell, imagine being able to make Jason grow out long hair and make Lucia turn into a female version of Fat CJ.
Rather do a drive-through than drive-by.
Now, big thing about RDR 2 is its masterpiece storytelling. And no matter how you put it, I highly doubt that GTA 6 will be able to top it. Now, that doesn't necessarily...
Oh, he's talking about the storytelling. Okay. Storytelling, I mean, maybe not. But I ain't gonna lie, the way GTA 6 is setting up with Lucia and Jason, Bonnie and Clyde type of vibes, and they could fall out, and the story can be top tier. It is very fucking possible. This story can be very good, sad, funny, crazy, just fucking insane. Like, the story can be serious, you know. It's gonna be a mixture of all that. I truly believe, but I think it's gonna definitely take a serious turn in like midway for sure, like late midway for sure.
Mean that GTA 6 will have a bad story. On the contrary, I think that GTA 6 will probably have one of the best stories for a GTA game till date. But what it needs is to focus on being memorable in the small things like the dialogue and side content. This way, we get the compelling character studies that we always got from Rockstar mixed with the deep philosophical questions about life in a materialistic society, leaving us with a game that not only feels big, but has true depth that places it on top of the gaming food chain. Now, no matter what you think, GTA 6 should be more like RDR 2, but it really also shouldn't try too hard. As long as it improves on the aspects that people hated in 4, 5, and RDR 2, GTA 6 will most likely end up being the most beloved entry in the entire series. Well, I most definitely know that Lucia's jiggle physics alone will make it the most beloved entry for at least 70% of the player base. Anyways, what do you guys think? Should GTA 6 be more like RDR 2? Will it improve upon it, or will we end up being disappointed once this game comes out and it's nothing like you imagine? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Whoa, pause, motherfucker. Why this shit not pausing? There will be zero disappointment when GTA 6 come out. Yeah, you're gonna have your trolls and all them bitch ass niggas talking shit, whatever the case may be, of course, just to get attention on social media. There will be zero disappointment with GTA 6. Write that down. Write that down. Note it. I I said it. Stamp that.
Watch this video, and a big thank you to all the 1,660 people that ended up subscribing. You folks are the best. A big thank you also goes out to our first and returning member of this channel, Victor Vallejo. Thank you for all of your support.
This was a great video,
if
bro.
If you guys haven't already, please
Shout out
make
to
sure
Watch
to hit
Dogs
that
too.
like button, and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million. Stay silly, keep edging, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Yo, great video. Yo, shout out to Silly Giggles. Great video, bro. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please turn on notifications to get notified when I upload a stream. I'm not out of here. I'm still streaming. But if you're watching the video, deuces.
Yo, represent for the gifted, attention to plan the vision. Demolition of evil sons of the politicians. Scientific, I'm optimistic of my positions. Writing songs, scrambling passions, picking up my decisions. Menacing, we take profits. Tentative, we break topics. Hesitant.